And the Eagles will kick it deep to begin the second half. He'll return it from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Third down, the offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down. And the Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. No fair catch, looking to make a return here. And the returner is brought down. This line getting set up, it's a first down play. The shotgun handoff here. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44. Two backs now flanking the quarterback. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Pressure is coming. And that's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure. Second down after that previous play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And this one is caught. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Looking for the wideout. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Eagles. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Pass complete on a crossing route. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. That completion sets up a second down play. Gives it to the back. Fights off a defender. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. A solid run, good for first down yardage. Trying to find room. It's York. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. And the quarterback keeps it here. Has the first down, still on the move. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Play action here on first down. Airing this one out toward the sideline. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Scanning the field. It's Freeman. Tries the right with a quick throw. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The Nittany Lions starting a new series here on 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Escapes the sack. And it's caught. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. That's a crucial response for this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. Georgia Southern's offense retakes the field now. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from their 25. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. That run sets up a critical 3rd down play. Now we're going to draw play. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, these are the kind of plays you have to make to be able to win the game in the second half. This back had a great first half and has gotten plenty of touches, so you've got to make sure this half is different than how things have gone so far.
It's a 4th down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory. Watch the call here. The drive begins with excellent field position. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. And the Nittany Lions are going to cash in here in the red zone. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a 3rd and long from the 20-yard line. Back to throw. It's Freeman. Receiver makes the catch, and he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the Eagles offense back on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. And he's brought down after a short gain, does not make the first down yardage. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Running back has it on the screen now. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking for a gap. It's Gonzalez. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. He'll hand it off. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. It's a run. Running back's got it. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And the back gets the football. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1. They're going to run it. And he'll get the first down yardage before they finally bring him down.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Back's got it again. Touchdown, Georgia Southern. This offense is still clicking. And they get set now to try the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. The kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. tough to win these games kicking field goals. They know they need to reach the end zone this time. Short throw complete to the tight end. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Back to pass. It's Freeman. And he lofts it toward the sideline. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. There's the second down play. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch, does get the foot down. And Nittany Lions looking to keep this drive rolling. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
The Nittany Lions with 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And the sophomore's got him for a sack. This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. They're going to run it here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the line.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Return begins inside the 10. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Georgia Southern offense back on the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. After the loss on 1st down, it's 2nd and long from the 22. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. It's Georgia Southern in front right now. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game status before we move on. 1st down and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That's a bullet pass to the left side. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
Big play. Moves the ball all the way to the plus 35. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. Kicking team out for the PAT try. Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 here in the final quarter. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fielded in the end zone. It's Golden. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket. And the defense says, not again. They wouldn't let him get loose for the scramble. Brought him down for a short gain. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Dropping back. It's Freeman. Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Lets it fly to the wideout. Falls incomplete. Broken up by the defender nicely that time. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Trying to create outside the pocket now. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Defense looking for back-to-back sacks. Third down now. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quick throw to his receiver. And he pulls in the catch. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Here we go on fourth down. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40. And the Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage for a first down.
I can't believe the call here by this offense. A lot of teams, they're not going to keep it on the ground in this situation. 4th and 1, 4th and inches is one thing, but they needed more than that here. They line up and hit this defense right in the mouth and pick up a first down. Give a lot of credit to the big boys up front for making that happen. And you talk about it.
Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure.
Breaks clear, end zone ahead. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position. The Nittany Lions getting set on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They can't stop him. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Personal kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Now they get set to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. First down here for this offense. He'll hand it off. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. He hands it to the back. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Catch made over the middle. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Quarterback still with the football. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, the quarterback does everything right except pitch the football. The defensive end's going to take him, which is great. That's what you want. But you got to get that ball out quicker to not allow that defensive end to make that play.
And they tackle him, but not before a huge gain down here at the 26. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. And he'll scoot out of bounds after a short gain. Not enough for the first down. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Play action fake, looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Cunningham. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. And the The Eagles looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. Handoff here from the shotgun. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Eagles. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 here in the final quarter. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Scanning the field. It's Freeman. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Robinson. Tackle, but first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Nice grab. It's Schneider. They get him down, but he crosses midfield. Spot the ball at the 44. First and 10 play coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him. These big guys up front will have to regroup now. It's second and 14. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. And they've got him.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
We're going to throw for it on third and short. Grab down the middle. It's York. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Penn State. That's another strike from this quarterback group. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Return starts from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Georgia Southern's offense retakes the field now. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. That's a solid game. Moves the ball to 29. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And at first down, they go right back to him.
Well, nothing like getting positive yards here, playing with the lead late in the game and then staying in bounds to boot. It's exactly what you want to see as an offensive coordinator.
Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this fourth quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
And that's a solid game before the defense is able to bring him down. The game makes it second and medium. They'll ride the back again here. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
That's a big gain. The offense is threatening now. Spot the ball at the 22. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so second and 3. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Takes the handoff again. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. It's a second and goal play for the offense. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hey, I can understand why they're trying to run the football here, but Chris, let's face it, the way this quarterback's been throwing it around, I'm surprised we didn't see them call his number. He's already thrown for 3 touchdowns.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I'll tell you what, considering they've been out there for a long time on this drive, they sure showed a lot of endurance there, coming up with a big stop. And now it's 4th and goal. And as an offensive coordinator and head coach, with this kind of...
Touchdown, Georgia Southern. This offense cannot be stopped. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With a conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers. But, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field.
Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here, just playing for pride at this point. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. To the air. It's Freeman. Quick throw over the middle. He pulls it in for a big gain. And that's good for a 1st down near the 40. The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly. And the offense wisely spikes the ball here to stop the clock. Important 2nd down play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Well, the freshman is lucky that didn't get picked off. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He's running out of time here. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense. The Nittany Lions hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Pass is broken up. Turnover on down. What a stop. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration.